Hello, NightHaunt. I painted this leader for my chain rasp. And behind them are the hex wraiths that I ordered. And that was just the way they came for like 30 bucks off. I had to repair one of the sides, but other than that, this is exactly how they were. So they're pretty awesome. So I started out with mixing my paint with matte varnish. I wanted a matte effect. Also it worked as a primer because I had primed these models, if you remember, with Mission Models clear varnish, and it came out really shiny and didn't really do that good a job of priming. Albeit, to be fair, I mixed it with US Art Supply thinner and flow improver when I did it through the airbrush, so it specifically said on there to use their thinner and flow improver, so I didn't do that. Then I went over everything that was a candle or the flames or anything bone with holy white, mixed of course with matte varnish. Everything was mixed with matte varnish for the most part, except for maybe the red and the yellow, somewhat. I think even the red at first I mixed with matte varnish to get down in the crevices and make sure it stuck there. Speed paint, holy white speed paint, and then I went over it with matte white, WarPaints Fanatics, matte white, and then I did down deep in the candle flames with Dragon Red, up high with Fiendish Yellow, and I kind of wet blended it a little bit in there. And then I went over everything with deep gray. I couldn't find this paint because I had it out of spectral order. So I'm so glad that I found it because it worked so awesome. And I decided to do not only his sword with it, but the rod that the candle head is on as well. And man, that paint worked well. And I painted everything. I painted the base with it initially too, but then I painted over it, the sword, the bottoms of the NightHaunt where the evilness is coming up out of the ground. And then this stuff was great because when mixed with matte varnish, which is not something I would normally recommend, when mixed with matte varnish, it gave me kind of an old gold look to it, which I just absolutely love. And I want to actually use this technique of mixing Hoplite gold, which is such awesome speed paint. I want to mix it with matte WarPaints Fanatics matte varnish and do a lot of the gold stuff on like my terrain, where it used to be gold, like the double-headed Imperial Eagle, where it's on the runes. For Chalnath and stuff, I want to use that technique. I tried like brown to make it look like old gold, but I think making gold very matte is like a better way to go. And then, of course, my standby DeathWorld Forest Citadel paint on the base. Thanks, NightHaunts.